All right. I think the mic is on. We're doing good. Yeah. Welcome to tonight's episode. 3D Thursdays coming at you. 2A all day. You know where to find us. We are over, boom, right here. 2Aallday.com. Most active on Discord, but that is also a good place to get hold of me right there. Or also, if you want to see what we're using, what we're printing with, you can go over here, check out the store on that same forum website. Free to join. I haven't made the updates yet. Going to be some updates coming over to the forum, making it a little bit easier to kind of access and navigate. Audio coming through? Yes, it is. I just checked. Good. Boom. All right. So who do we got? Cool. Z-Man, what's up? Welcome. Glad you can make it. How's it happening? We got Sprink, Pat Michelle. What's up, guys? Sweet. So I wanted to read you guys something out of one of my favorite books, and it is this little guy right here. If you win something from us here on the raffle, you may be lucky enough to get one of these. But I would just like to read, to start off tonight's show, the amendment number 2. I think it says something along the lines of a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, so it's probably one of my my second or my third favorite book. Is this guy right here? So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? You guys got any questions tonight? Drop them down in the comments. We can get to them. We'll try to make it kind of a fairly quick show, trying to push maybe 15-20 minutes. Got a couple cool things that I found since the last show that we can kind of go over. And shoot, I guess let's kind of jump right on into it a little bit here. I did find, and you guys might already have seen this, but something new has kind of come out, and this is what it looks like. What do you guys think it is? You guys know? I bet you were probably thinking that it was these, but it's not. It is not the strikes, guys. A couple people that I saw might have thought, no, it's not about Deers and Kevlar's Vest. So, yeah, no, 15, right? We'll see. What are we at already? We're at 5 minutes. Ooh, we're going to be pushing it. It is so hot in my garage right now. I'm like sweating. Anyways, back to this, guys. So the strikes are not coming back yet, at least. But what these things are up here that I found, they're from St. Croix Tactical, and they are 100%ers. They're stripped, but at least they kind of have the same feel of the strikes. So if you missed out on any of those strikes, at least you can kind of get a similar one. I haven't tried these yet or gotten my hands on one. It does need to go through the FFL. I think they're right around $50, and you can find them over at Brownells, I believe. That's at least where I saw these ones here. It is a strike copy, definitely strike knockoff. Looks like it. You know, I'd probably rather just get a file and print one. People have gone super close to the actual strikes as far as printing goes, so that is probably what I would do, and then you get to skip the FFL also on that. But I mean, at least these are, you know, G19 just like the strikes were. So some of the points here, you can see the beveled magazine well. They got molded front stuff, the extended beaver tail, which is pretty cool. I like that. That way you don't get that slide bite. Some people's hands get the slide bite. So the aggressive grip texture. They did leave one bullet point out, and I think the one they left out was strike clone. So yeah. I only have the one strike built, which is the one that I won from round robin from MGB, and that's the only strike I have built out. I do have a complete set of, well, I almost have a complete set of unbuilt, untouched strikes. I am missing the black one, so if you guys know anybody that has a black one that is willing to part with it, let me know, because I'll definitely add that to my collection. The only black one I had was Cerakoted. It was the one from round robin, so it was Cerakoted, the white and black camo. I think I posted a video of it. I might have posted some pictures of it, but yeah, it's got Gledhill stippling on it. It's a piece of art, so I decided to build it out. It's on display now in my smart gun cabinet, so it is fantastic. But yeah, FFL is required for this. That's what I saw, and it says it in like little tiny print too. So if you go to Brownells, It does say it kind of on the side of the website, and I could probably pull it up for you guys here in a second. If my computer wants to be, oh, you know what? It's just going to take too long. I'm not even going to sit here and make you guys try to watch me find it. Yeah, it's on Brownell, so if you search for the SCT19, you'll find it. And in the details, fine little details off on the bottom right of the webpage, it does say FFL required. So, yeah, $49.95 or $50 though is like a decent deal, I guess. But that's also now not including dross or any of that type of stuff. So, yeah, that is that. So some other cool fun things that I came across this week would be, let's see if I can find the picture for it. Someone wants some help, actually. I did see someone post that they wanted some help with this, so they want some naming ideas. And I do think this is pretty cool because I love this platform. I love the Mac platform. And so this is kind of what the original, this is what it'll look like fully open. And it almost kind of looks like they borrowed some from like the Mac and Cheese or the Mac Daddy and stuff. But check this out. Boom, look at that. Folds up. Folds up. That is fantastic. That'd make a great like backpack gun or something like that. Definitely want to print one of these. It hasn't been released yet. I seem to find a bunch of files that haven't been released, and who knows if they ever will be, but this one is actually pretty close to being released. And so some names that some people said it was like the Mac Double, because it has like a double fold. Someone said like the lawn chair, because I'm assuming it folds up like the lawn chair. But so Z-Man, I do think it's not like the exact strike, but I'll post it next week, and I'll also maybe find the link and I'll post it in Discord. But there is someone on 3D. What's the website where you can buy STLs from? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Someone posted in the comments. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Man, there's a website. I think someone sells it for like $5 or $6. They also actually did make or remix a G17 frame into like the strike essentially. So you can check that out too. That's pretty sweet. And I think if you message the guy, he'll also send you the step files too. So if you're into CAD and you want to change something, like you want to add some stipple to it, some different stipple, or your logo or something like that, he might charge you a little more, but just shoot the dude an email and he'll get you the step file over for that as well. So yeah, Colts. Boom. That's what I was thinking of. Colts 3D. So yeah, and the dude's name is, again, I have it saved because I've emailed the dude. Man, he's a popular person on there. I forgot. I'll find it again. I'll post it on Discord, and then I'll talk about it next week too. So that way you can go take a look at the stuff. And I think they also have a G43 version of it too. So he did like the micros, the minis, and then the full size of like a strike-esque look. So, you know, they have like the aggressive like paneling on the side, the special kind of like texture rivets, cutouts for your fingers. They have like that thumb cutout. So it looks sweet, I think. But anyways, yeah, so this was pretty cool. I like this, and thought this was pretty cool. Again, I love Macs. I have a couple of them, and I actually have a couple spares that I'm waiting to print out too once I get another printer. So, and so that's that. Pushing through. What are we at? 11 minutes. Sorry guys, I got 4 minutes. Yeah, definitely look into it. And again, I'll make sure I touch on that next week as well. So I did find also something else that I thought was pretty cool that I wanted to kind of, oh shoot, where's my camera? Cool, here it is. That I wanted to kind of touch on and talk about for a second, which is this. So essentially this is a video of a guy showing PVA supports. So PVA supports, if you don't know, are water soluble supports. This guy, I guess he soaked it in the sink for like 30 seconds to a minute. So definitely not long enough to dissolve these supports. And like just looking at this actually kind of makes my fingers hurt, because I know, oh shoot, where'd I go? I know that PVA, here I'll fast forward. Oh, it saved the spot, sweet. So I know like normal plastic really tears your hands up. So what I would definitely do, I'd put this like in hot water or running warm water, and actually to save money, because sometimes, yeah, right. Sometimes it might be easier and faster to actually print with the water soluble support at the support interface level. So that's essentially the support interface layer. That's the layer that is right directly between your support and your project or your print. And so what I would do, especially like for this one, because it looks like he had a lot of filament changes almost, unless he had a like an IDEX printer or something like that, like the Sovol that we talked about last week, then this would be pretty quick to print. But if you're on a single extruder, you're going to have to do so many filament changes for this. And so I would essentially print it with just the normal plastic or the normal filament going all the way up. And then that support interface layer, I would put the water soluble support, and that way it'll also last longer for you, and you won't have to buy it as fast. And it should break off a lot easier too, because right now I bet you all of that he's touching is turning into mush, and it's probably trying to like peel a potato but from the inside, or getting the avocado out of the avocado shell like from the inside. And yeah, it just looks like he's having a super tough time. Let's see if we can fast forward this for a minute. And dude, so this is already like 3 minutes of him trying, so he's almost got it off here. It's 3 minutes in. And then, you know, if we go a little further, okay, cool. So he got it off at 4 minutes in. He's finally gotten it off. So, but yeah, water soluble supports, I think it's going to be huge, especially, you know, for the 2A printing stuff. I definitely want to try to give that a shot and see how that goes, and if it reduces like scarring, because I'm definitely curious about that, because you really got to get your supports kind of dialed in, especially if you're rocking a Prusa or, you know, Enders or kind of anything like that, that you kind of have to fine tune or tinker with a little bit. You got to fine tune all of your settings to make it perfect. So let's see. Yeah, get a mud knife, right? Get some needle nose pliers, something. Yeah, he's still going at it. This is 4 minutes and 48 seconds in. He's still trying to go at this, by the way. I did fast forward a lot of it and kind of skip through it just because I'm trying to hit that so I hit the 15-minute mark, so I'm trying to hit that 20-minute mark. Let's see, so you got your nozzle for the Ultimaker. Oh, cool, to print PVA. Awesome. Oh, but you got the 0.255 millimeter nozzle. Okay, yeah. Let me know how it goes. I'm definitely curious because I've never printed with them before, but as soon as I get my printer, I definitely want to. Yeah, it could be way easier. Just leave it in there. Just drop it in there, go get some food, come back. It probably would have been easier. But like I said, in the description of the video, he said he only let it sit in there for about 30 seconds. So, yeah. This guy. Definitely a good idea. And again, that Sovol printer looked like it was a great, you got it was a lot of bang for your buck on the Sovol. What was it? The SV04, I think. Yeah, for IDEX, I would definitely, that's probably the one I would go with. I think there's a couple others out there. I've seen or heard about the Duet, and there's a couple other printers out there that can do that. But the Sovol just seems like it's kind of almost going to work for you kind of right out of the box, almost similar to like an Ender. So if you're used to Enders and things like that, then I think the Sovol is kind of right up your alley. This guy's still going at it, by the way. He's just getting done, and this is 6 minutes and 20 seconds into this video. 6 minutes and 20 seconds, he was finally done. So yeah, no, definitely. I learned a lot too, so I'm glad, you know, I learned a lot from that. So let's see. So some other cool things that that I came across, I guess, would be, let me disappear myself, and we will do this. Cool. So the dual, actually here, I will come back and talk to you for one more minute. So we did talk about the spade grips, I think either last week or the week before, but remember I showed you guys like that spade handle that you could print out, or the paddle, like the paddle for your AR. Well, this one here, I think is way cooler because it's got a double AR that you control with the spade grips. So, and they're like individually controlled too. So you could go tat, 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 tat if you wanted to. Let me get out of here and I'll kind of show you a little bit about it. But essentially, the double DSMG is what he's calling it, is a modification to the standard DSMG. It actually uses the same parts. I think it uses a wooden dowel and like an M5 or M8 bolt, some kind of bolt, I think, as well. But essentially it allows your AR to, or the paddle thing to function on his double barrel AR that he created back in 2020. I guess that print though was taken down, but he is kind of modifying it a little bit, and he's going to re-release it soon. So I did think that was pretty sweet. Now I just need a truck to mount that on, and I think we will be good. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Other than that, I think that's kind of most of the stuff that I found this week. I do want to do a giveaway, so if you guys want something here, I will definitely try to be better at shipping this one out. But essentially, let me show you what we got. We have, oh, boom, we'll get rid of that. But you could do hashtag TAD if you want to be entered into the wheel. And what we're going to be doing is, I think last week we did the G20 trigger housings, which actually just came in. So I did get them from NDZ. They are OEM trigger housings for the 10 millimeter or the 45 ACP is what came in. So that will kind of be going out. But tonight is the Glock trigger. It is going to be part number SP04417. It's an OEM smooth trigger bar. So smooth trigger bar essentially just means that it's not grooved up there. It is smooth. And this is going to be for the G20, the G20 SF, the Gen 4 G20, the G21, the G21 SF, the Gen 4 G21, and the Gen 40, or I'm sorry, the G40 and the G41 Gen 4. So it came from Midwest, but essentially it was like a long list. And here. Boom, if you wanted to freeze frame that, that is the description of it. Man, these lights are killing me. Anyways, that's the description of it right there. And that's the part number. So we're going to do hashtag. I will give you till it is 6:19 on my clock. I'll give you to 6:21 to get it in. Hashtag TAD. And let's jump on over to the stream here. And we will get the wheel of names up. And people start populating. So we got one. Oh yeah, that New Yorker dude, 21 grand, something like that. He made a killing. Made a killing doing that. That was fantastic. Let's see. So cool, smart, cool. All right, so Brian, you're the only one in right now. Anybody else want in on this? Now is the time. And boom, here we go. We'll get rid of this. We'll type in Brian. Going, you guys got about a minute left. Again, I think I said till 6:21. It's 6:19. And did I spell that right? Yep, I think I did. All right, and Z-Man wants in too. Z-Man 3K. Do the capital K? No, lowercase k. Boom. Anybody else want in? Oh yeah, and I think we were talking about this on Discord that man, like as much as I think if I could do that or if they let me do that here, I just don't even know. I don't know if I would do that. I mean, I guess for that price, maybe. I mean, if I knew it's going to come away with like 20 grand, maybe. But dude, I'm telling you, these things are places where these people, I bet you there's people that are just sitting over there, you know, trying to track and follow, you know, get your license plate and follow you. And just to see, you know, where you live, what you do. And then next thing you know, they're going to be going through your trash can and trying to find your receipts and then contacting, you know, vendors. And boom, the credit card companies are already marking your cards of your expenditures. So, all right, so we're at 21 and we got 3 people in, going once, going twice, and closed. So we got 3 people in here. And we are pushing 22 minutes, so I was close. This will be it, and then we'll kind of wrap it up. And the winner, whoever wins, please get me your address as soon as possible. Get it over to me on either Discord or the 2A forum. There's a private messaging system there. It's free to join. Somehow, some way, I don't know if you can message me on YouTube privately. Don't know. Somehow, some way, find me and get me your address so I can send it to you. Or get me wherever you want me to send it. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, going once, going twice, and let's spin it. And the winner, Brian. I think it's solid. I think it's solid. Yep. All right. Nice win, Brian. Nice win. Hey, Brian, did you win the trigger housing too? You might have a complete set here. I think you might have won the trigger. I'd have to go back and look. All right, cool. So yeah, I'll definitely get this out. I promise you tomorrow I will get it out. I will make a conscious effort to get to the post office tomorrow and get this out. So that will be coming your way, as well as a one of these guys. Just so that way we could maybe we'll create a book club. Maybe we'll take turns reading what our favorite amendment is or something. I think that'd be funny, or fun, not funny, but. Anyways, cool guys. Well, you got anything you want to go over? Any questions? Anything you saved to the last minute that you want to talk about? I'll give you guys a couple seconds here. But yeah, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I haven't seen kind of anything come in the chat. Again, Discord is where I'm most active. I think there's links down in the description to go over and join Discord. If not, I will catch you guys again next week. I hope you have had a great week this week. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. The weather here is supposed to be beautiful. There's actually quite a lot of things. Oh, hey, before I go, guess who's going to be in Nevada on Saturday? My man Trump. Trump's got a rally, Saving America, on Saturday. So we might be heading up to that, going and supporting. I tried to find some videos. Maybe I'll try to track down my video. But last time, I've seen him twice in Nevada, and it's what a fun time. It's great, fantastic. And so, yeah, so Trump will be there Saturday. If you guys are around the Nevada area, he'll be in Minden. And I think you got to reserve tickets online. They're free, but I think you got to reserve them. So check that out. Anyways, thanks again tonight. Sprink, thanks. Good win, Brian. Let's see. And then Z-Man, glad you made it. And then, yeah, Pat Michelle, as always, thank you. Thank you, guys. Hope you have a great night and a fantastic weekend. Oh, shoot. Forgot to end it.